Gia, it's your boy B Dub, live in your face with extra bass. Once again, brought to you by Beat Sun Productions, of course. Yes, tapping in with you guys, baby. Talk about this dub. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. Oop, wrong one. Gia, live on your face with extra bass. It's your boy B Dub, man. And before we get anything started, can y'all do me a favor and hit that like, that subscribe button, and share the content, man, because I need the algorithm going, man. I need it flowing, man, like water, man. You know what I'm saying? I need it flowing like Saquon Barkley was doing. Let's get to it, though, man. I'm just gonna get straight to it, man. You know, I got some notes a little bit that I brought to the attention, and then first of all, overall, let's give the Eagles a. The game started off kind of ugly, especially on offense, but the defense held strong because it looked ugly at first. It looked ugly. I ain't gonna lie, man. The field was like a slip and slide once again. I was having flashbacks to the Super Bowl with the Chiefs, and I'm like, oh no, here we go again. You know, but overall, man. Like honestly, watching the game, I was like better place than I was last year. I tell you that, because last year it was just terrible. Like it was, I can't even watch it. It was like watching the high school team, the kids that barely made the team, play for the first time, and like the talent we had last year, I just didn't understand. But enough of that, man. But this game, I was like, wow, I was I was impressed, but I was impressed and I was disappointed at the same time. But we got the W, and it was a hard team that we were playing against. It's everything I expected. I said 34-31 we win. We won 34-29, so I was close. So I'm gonna go straight into the bads, though, man. Let's get into the bads. Jalen Hurts with the two interceptions. Can't be doing that. What were you looking at, sir? Those are the first interception was like, are you scared to get hit? And I don't know. I'd rather you damn near take the safety at that point, or just you take the sack and run up. But you just threw the ball in front of like three people, telegraphed it, floated in the air, and it's made it easy for Xavier McKinney to thank you cookies. And that was crucial, man, because the defense was just on the field and stopped the boys, and they stopped them on I believe it was a fourth down. And then you come back and throw that pick, and they're back out there again, saving your bacon. And the defense only allowed 6 points off those two interceptions. Although, no, I'm sorry, off the two turnovers. Because the second turnover was, I can't really say it was your fault, it was miscommunication with you and Cam Jurgens, and that's going to happen. I can't really be upset with that due to the fact, you've been playing with Jason Kelsey your whole career, and Jason Kelsey's been running the anchor of that offensive line for most of my for a long time, for many moons. So that was you can't do that. And a lot of times I saw Jalen Hurts in the pocket and nobody was rushing. You had time when you're dropping your head and trying to run. So when you drop your head, how are you going to throw the ball downfield? Look up for your receivers. I saw you do that a couple of times. We'll call you out, Jalen. You did that a couple of times, brother. Can't be having that, man. Can't be having that. But I know you're going to fix it because you're a tape guru and you work. So I'm not really worried about that long term, but I'm just calling how I see it. And that's what I saw. And why are we running Jalen Hurts again on a lot of those read options in the middle of the field? Like, run the ball to Saquon. Run the ball to Saquon. Especially the last drive of the game. To win the game, you literally fumble and try to do the tush push. We got to stop doing that. We got to get back to hand the ball up and just hand the ball off and run to Mekhi Becton's side or Landon Dickinson. Because Mekhi Becton, what you did, sir, Most of his runs was on Mekhi Becton to the right side. And the one touchdown, one of the one touchdowns that Saquon had, even though he had three, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm moving a little bit too ahead. I talk about a little bit more of the bad. I got one more of the bad. Yeah, well, actually, that's it. Jalen ducking his head instead of looking upfield. But I'm not a Debbie Downer. I'm gonna get into the good. We won. That's a positive, right? We're moving in the right direction. We won. 1-0 against the Packers. They're a good team, very good team. Defense played decent. They played stout. I mean, the first half I was like, whoa. The second half they started slipping a little bit. And I'm gonna talk about players here in the shortly, but they started slipping a little bit and started getting a little sloppy coverage here, missed tackle here. And they made big plays for the Packers. They took advantage of those missed opportunities. We had a missed interception right in your hands, Nakobe Dean, right in your hands. You had a pick six. Oh, one more time for that one. It was that was really stressful because right after that missed pick six, they scored. They scored. I believe it was that run. So yeah, but Saquon, you're a superstar. Like straight up, you was everything I expected and more. Like, and I see bigger things coming because there's a couple of plays you had. The play that AJ got mad that he thought he should have blocked. He could have went to the right. He had for a touchdown. He just kept on going straight. But I ain't worried about that. He just looks so explosive. That's what's like, wow. And he can pass block, so he can always be in there. And Kenneth Gainwell had a couple of good shifty runs too, so he's looking healthy. So that I like our running game. I like our running game, and we need to use that a lot, utilize that. Like I said, my last stream, we had to use Saquon heavy and early, and that's what we did. That's how we got the dub. We ran it off his back. And once they started keying on him, that's how Devontae started going to work. AJ Brown got that big that pause. He got that long touchdown pause and it skated on everybody. Jair Alexander 1-on-1 cooked him. Cooked him. Yeah, cooked him. Jair cooked him. But they're going at it. They're battling. You know what I'm saying? Jair missed an interception himself due to Jalen Hurts' couple of his bad decision making. But yeah, Devontae Smith, man, it just finished the game for us. So that's what I like. We started off with Saquon, boom, 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 and then we hit you with an AJ Bam, and then Devontae just finishes you at the end of the game, just wins the game. And Saquon, I love that. I love that recipe. Don't forget Dallas Goedert. He's gonna come in more because he had a couple of good plays, and so everything's coming. It's gonna come. That field was trash. That's number one. That field was garbage. Garbage, Brazil. Brazil, what happened? Next time we gotta do better than that. Take care of our $1 million athletes. These are assets out there. Having them run on dangerous fields. Come on, man. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. But time to talk about the new guys, the new additions that we acquired. Starting off with Zach Bond. Hold on, Zach, bro. That boy was eating. They call him Sack Bond now. This fool had like 13 tackles, 2 sacks, all over the field. I was like, whoa! I thought it was all smoke screen when they're talking about the preseason or the camp. Oh, he's one of the best linebackers. I'm like, all right, we'll see. All right, we'll see. Man, was I wrong? That boy was eating, eating. Zach Bond, bro. He gets the defensive game ball. He gets the defensive play ball. The defense, yeah, game ball. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, period. Period. But also my another addition, Gardner Johnson was out there, what I'm saying, doing his thing. But Quinyon Mitchell, they were testing him a lot. Deep, short routes. He had one pass interference, which is going to happen, whatever. He's physical. I love it. And he was like fifth and fourth in the team in tackles. physical, can cover, is fast. That's something that we haven't had in, oh my God, Eagle fans. We have a corner. Our first round pick is there. Bingo, jackpot. Jackpot. Man. Also, let's talk about this D line a little bit, though. D line played good. They played good. But they couldn't really, our pass rushers really couldn't do nothing because the field was messed up. Let's be real. Nobody's pass rushers was really like, it was more pressure up the middle. But when I saw Jalen Carter throwing people down the ground, I seen both offensive, defensive line just mauling people. That's what I love to see. Love to see, man. But it was unfortunate what happened with Jordan Love at the end of the game with Jalen Carter. And to my professional, opinion, I would say this: it wasn't dirty due to the fact that it's the last play of the game, and he had to get him down. He was on his legs, and Jordan Love was fighting. Either he should have threw it or just fell. That's how it happens in football. It happens so fast. He wasn't meant to try to break his legs. He's just trying to get him down. Like he's trying to get him down for good, dear life. Like when you play football, you're taught to play a certain way. Tackle, get him to the ground. But what happened was when he did that, and he was, you can see the instant. I'm gonna break that play down actually, probably next stream because they're trying to give my boy Jalen Carter all this hate. I seen all the hate on. He posted his DM of people sending him stuff. Man, he screenshotted it and posted his DM. It was y'all disgusting, man. Y'all disgust me. Y'all disgust me, man. Oh, hey, what?
Are you laughing?
Oop, wrong one. Y'all laughing, huh? Man, that ain't right though, man. It ain't right going at Jalen Carter like that, man. He's only human, man. That's what people do. People just misery loves company sometimes, But prayers up for Jordan Love, man. I'm glad that it wasn't season ending due to the fact also I have him on fantasy. So I got screwed with that. And my fantasy guy, I got screwed all over the board. CMC didn't play. It was year after year struggling. But it's all to the good. But my game ball goes to Saquon Barkley on offense and Zach Bond on defense, period. No question, because they were so impactful of this game that's another reason why we won this game, period. I don't care what anybody say. So, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. But I'm happy that we got this dub, man. And we're going to keep on fighting week after week. We got Monday Night Football coming up against Atlanta. But before then, I have to start breaking down some all 22. If I want to look at some film, and we're going to start doing real big things. But appreciate y'all joining me, man. Hope y'all have a good night. Do your thing, drink water, and yeah, stay on point.